Hello, my name is Armin Viehweg and I'm a web developer from Germany. I'm going to show you a small demonstration of the TYPO3 extension t3ddy, which provides tab containers and accordions based on grid elements. And which is special in t3ddy, it does not just provide them in front end, they are also provided in back end. So let's add a tab container here with a small title, and now we have a tab container, and inside of this tab container we have already our first item, new item here. We can rename it first tab, for example, and we can also create another one, but here I have to show you a hint because it loses its condition. It must be a t3ddy item here, not a tab container. This is a bug in TYPO3 which I'm fighting with. Yeah. So now we have two tabs, and we can add, of course, content elements inside of it, like a simple headline. And then we create a second headline. Maybe, yeah. Okay, no. Great. Let's see it in front end. Here we go. First tab, second tab, A, B. We can also drag and drop the tabs here, which has an instant effect in front end. Pretty cool. And we have also tab containers and accordions. So let's add a new accordion. Which also has a first item. And now we create a second page or panel. And we see the result in front end right here. Yes, it works. We have some options I want to show you we can use. In side of an accordion panel or a tab, it doesn't matter, we can select the option focus. And when we enable this option, the item is focused when entering the page. So I refresh the page now, and now you see it's not the first tab which is active, it's the second one. And you can also do this with the accordion, of course, but for accordions we have some more options, not in the item but in the accordion container. Here we have two options. The single page mode, which is on, so we can just open one panel at once, but we can disable it, and then we can, after a refresh, open them simultaneously or close them. This is pretty cool. Yeah, and we have some options for jQuery UI. The height style, this controls the height of the single panels. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to use. Yeah, that's it. It's a small demonstration of t3ddy, which is not just working in front end, but also in back end. The only thing you have to do when you install t3ddy is you need to modify your template, go to the includes, and add the items grid elements, this is very important, and t3ddy. Yes, and grid elements, of course, is also required. t3ddy has also in extension manager some options. You can disable the tab container or the accordion if you don't need them globally here. This option should not be there, it's already gone, but this is in development release. So and here we have the option which hides the content element field, I had some response from some editors that the content element there are annoying because you can see them but you can't edit them, and this kind of sucks. So at this point they don't want to see them. You can disable it if you want. And the option which creates the first t3ddy item, normally you can just create the container, but when you have this option selected and it's pre-selected, all these are the default values, then you don't need to create the first item, it gets created automatically. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you give t3ddy a try.